Well, Don, tonight we've got the Ottawa Senators playing Philadelphia Flyers, who are coming in after an 8-2 thrashings at the San Jose Sharks. This is going to be a very motivated Philadelphia Flyers team. What can we expect to see from Philadelphia?
Well, they're going to want to do everything that they did last night, but only reverse. They want to do it right. I mean, you listen to the conversations, the clips afterwards from the Flyers dressing room, and they were embarrassed. So I think that they're really going to come out tonight and play a really tight game.
When I saw the score, I kind of cringed a little bit because I know that they're coming in ready. So
yeah.
we gotta match their level of intensity, and we gotta establish a good home record here early.
The theme of the season is going to be a lot of young players in the Senators. We've got a lot of players put in positions that are relatively new. One in that regard is Colin White, who's maybe going to see some checking time against a line of Claude Giroux, Jake Voracek. It's going to be a pretty tough challenge if Colin White is put in that position.
Colin White is going to be put in a spot, and now Guy Boucher says it's not going to be a full-time thing. He's still a young guy, but he's placed him with a couple of wingers in Magnus Pajärvi and Tom Pyatt that are veteran guys, and he feels comfortable enough to give him a taste of this checking role type thing that I think Colin White is going to evolve into eventually.
Right now you saw he's taking the face-offs on the right. He's doing very good on the right. We know it's harder on the left, and so we're trying to manage that. And we've got him right now with Pajärvi, are two great guys to play with because they'll work, they'll back you up, they'll be there when you make mistakes, and so in that respect, and it'll relieve the pressure. I mean, we saw the other day it was a little harder when we put him with Duchesne. You felt the pressure there in Toronto. It was a little overwhelming for him, which is normal. So right now it's one step at a time. But we're slowly, he saw some power play time. He's going to see some PK time. He's going to play against top-end players on a few shifts. But we're gonna groom him over time.
I think tonight the biggest part is being able to skate with them and be able to handle what they're going to bring. We all know they lost 8-2 last night, yeah. So they're going to come out hard tonight. And for me, it's just playing hard, keeping it simple, and moving my feet tonight.
Of course, we don't know who's going to play defense in the matchups. This is going to be a challenge almost on a nightly basis for the Senators. Who is Cody Ceci going to play with? Can he handle the load? He struggled early on. It's going to continue to be a thing that's going to develop all year long.
Some individuals, of course, are either young or out of their chair, and so it's my job and the rest of my staff to understand that and try not to expose the same guys to have to deal with the other team's top players. But they've hurt us. Kane hurt us, and then Tavares hurt us, and you saw last game the Bergeron line hurt us because we knew that before the year started. That's our challenge. That's our biggest challenge is who's going to be able to play against those top end guys.
We're also going to see Brady Tkachuk making his home debut for the Senators tonight. He was okay against Boston in his first game. Should we expect a little bit more out of him as the season goes on?
I think that he's going to be a little bit more comfortable even just without one game under his belt. But the thing that gets me about Brady Tkachuk, he didn't do very much in his debut, a 19-year-old kid. But I talked to him yesterday, and he still is confident, and he's got the right amount of confidence. He thinks he's going to come out here and play his style of game tonight, and it's going to be very interesting to watch what he does.
Maybe the Senators with Craig Anderson in net against Toronto Saturday, maybe Toronto took him a little bit lightly. I don't think there's any chance that Philadelphia Flyers are going to take the Senators lightly after what happened to them against the San Jose Sharks. Stay tuned for more updates from Postmedia as we go along this season.